Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is ours.
Tango down. Enemy down.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy in sight.
Hardpoint locked down. Sentry gun ready for deployment. Hardpoint contested.
Tango down.
Airstrike is ready.
RAPS is ready. RAPS deployed.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Our sentry gun has been destroyed.
Friendly maps destroyed.
Hardpoint is ours. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Enemy contact.
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is ours. We've taken the lead.
Sniper. Enemy down. Targets in sight. Tango down.
We've taken the lead. Sentry gun ready to deploy. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Sentry gun deployed. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint locked down.
Enemy down.
Airstrike is ready.
RAPS is ready.
Reloading. Cover. Contact with enemy.
RAPS deployed.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Friendly EMP systems incoming. Friendly airstrike incoming.
Tango down.
We've taken the lead.
Friendly RAPS destroyed. Friendly RAPS destroyed.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Enemy in sight.
Hardpoint locked down.
Grenade out. Contact with enemy. Tango down.
Hardpoint is ours. We've taken the lead.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Hardpoint lost.
Grenade!
Objective almost complete. Keep it up. Hostiles have the hard point.
Tango down!
Hard point is ours.
Contact with enemy!
Hard point lost. Hard point locked down. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Capture the objective.
I got shot! Grenade out!
Hostiles have the hard point.
I'm hurt! Target down!
Hard point is ours.
Enemy down!
Sentry gun ready for deployment. Hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point locked down.
Changing mag.
Target down!
UAV online.
Enemy down. Reloading. Cover me.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Tango down.
Hard point is ours. It's empty. Enemy UAV spotted. We've taken the lead. Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hostiles have the hard point. Hostile predator is inbound. Hard point identified. Destroyed enemy's UAV. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Hard point is ours. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. UAV online. Hard point contested.
Contact!
We've taken the lead. Hard point contested. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is ours. Hostile care package inbound. Be advised, hostile hunter killer drone inbound. Hardpoint lost. Enemy UAV spotted. Hardpoint locked down. Enemy airstrike incoming. Be careful. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Target down.
Capture the objective. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is ours. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Be advised, hostile predator is going down.
Tango down.
Hard point contested.
Tango down!
Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Hard point lost.
Tango down!
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Hard point locked down. We've taken the lead. Hard point contested. Sentry gun ready. Hostile hunter killer drone inbound. Keep on them. Hard point contested.
Target down.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Grenade!
Our sentry gun has been destroyed. Hard point lost. Hard point is ours.
Frag out!
It's empty. Enemy UAV spotted. Hard point contested. Hard point contested.
Get a smoke grenade.
Captured. Hard point. Hard point identified. Enemy down. Hard point is ours.
Changing mag. Tango down. Reloading. Cover me. Changing mag. Enemy down. Changing mag.
Target down. Sentry gun
Reloading.
ready
Cover
to
me.
deploy.
Cover me.
Sentry gun
Reloading.
deployed.
Tango down. Target in sight. Changing mag.
Airstrike is ready.
RAPS is ready.
Hard point identified.
RAPS deployed.
Tango down.
Hard point locked down.
Target down.
Friendly airstrike incoming.
Boom. Headshot.
Hard point is ours. Hard point identified. Capture the objective. Hard point locked down. Keep on them. We're winning this one.
Contact with enemy.
Our sentry gun has been destroyed. Hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Cover me. Reloading. Target's in sight.
Hardpoint locked down.
Target down. Changing mag. Cover me.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Tango down. Target down. Contact with enemy. Target down. Tango down. Changing mag. Reloading.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Tango down. Reloading. Cover me. Changing mag. Cover me.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Grenade out. I'm hurt.
Hardpoint is ours.
Target's in sight.
We've taken the lead. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Reloading. Cover me. Sniper.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Enemy contact.
Be careful. Enemy swarm activated. Hostile job inbound.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Sentry gun deployed. Destroy enemy stealth chopper. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Our sentry gun has been destroyed. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. UAV online.
Target's in sight.
Hardpoint is ours. Watch out. Enemy orbital laser deployed. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Be advised, hostile sentry gun spotted.
Down.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. UAV online. Hunter killer drone deployed. Care package inbound.
Enemy contact. Enemy down.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Heads up. Enemy rafts deployed.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
RAPS is ready. RAPS deployed.
Friendly Predator missile inbound. Watch out. Enemy orbital laser deployed.
Tango down.
Be careful. Enemy swarm activated. Hunter killer has been destroyed. We lost the lead.
Tango down. Tango down.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Enemy RAPS destroyed.
Hardpoint is ours.
Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Capture the objective. Be careful. Enemy swarm activated. Watch out. Enemy orbital laser deployed. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Target's in
Lost the lead. Watch out. Enemy orbital laser deployed. Hardpoint is ours. Care package on standby. Sentry gun ready to deploy. Sentry gun deployed. Our sentry gun has been destroyed. Hardpoint contested. Capture the objective.
enemy contact.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked
Target
down.
down.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Target's in sight.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is ours.
Tango down.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint locked down.
Target down. Enemy down.
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. We've taken the lead.
Enemy down.
Hunter killer drone.
Changing mag, cover me.
Friendly predator missile inbound. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed.
Down.
We've taken the lead.
I got shot.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy in sight.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint is ours. We've taken the lead. Hunter-killer drone ready for deployment. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Keep on them. Winning this one. Predator missile awaiting orders. Friendly Predator missile down.
Reloading. Cover me.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy in sight.
Hardpoint is ours.
They're eliminated. Targets in sight.
UAV online.
Grenade out.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down.
Changing mag.
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified.
Tango down.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Sniper eliminated.
Hardpoint is ours. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint is ours.
Enemy in sight.
Enemy shock RC is coming. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Contact
UAV
with enemy.
online. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. We've taken the lead.
Sniper. Sniper down. Get down, sniper!
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is ours. We've taken the lead. Hard point identified. Capture the objective.
Target's in sight!
Hard point locked down.
Target down! Enemy down!
Hard point contested. We've taken the lead. Keep on them.
Tango down!
Hard point contested. Capture the objective.
Grenade! Target down!
Sentry gun ready to deploy.
Reloading!
Sentry gun deployed. Hard point is ours. Our sentry gun has been destroyed. Hard point. Hard point identified. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is ours.
Down! Enemy in sight! Changing mag, cover me!
Hard point locked down.
Enemy down! Boom! Headshot! Contact with enemy! Reloading, cover me! Target down!
Hard point identified. Capture the objective. Sentry gun ready to deploy.
Target down!
Hard point is ours.
Tango down!
Sentry gun deployed. We've taken the
Reloading,
lead.
cover me.
RAPS is ready. RAPS deployed.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Flame not ready to deploy.
Reloading! Enemy in sight!
Hard point identified.
Reloading!
Capture the objective.
Friendly rapid deployed.
down.
UAV online.
Target's in sight. Sniper. Target down. Get down, sniper.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hunter killer drone deployed. UAV online. Hardpoint locked down.
Enemy down. Tango down. Contact with enemy.
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint identified.
Enemy down.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Changing mag.
Hardpoint is ours. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Reloading. Cover. Enemy down. Targets in sight.
Objective almost complete. Keep it up. UAV online.
Get down, sniper. Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Grenade.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Target down.
Hardpoint contested.
Target down.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Tango down.
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Tango down.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Enemy down!
Hostile sentry gun in your AO.
Heads up. Enemy RAPs deployed.
Hardpoint locked down. Capture the objective. Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Tango down!
Hardpoint is ours.
Frag out!
Hardpoint contested. Enemy airstrike incoming. Careful. Enemy UAV spotted. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
Changing mag, cover me.
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Smoke out.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
Throwing.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Target down!
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint lost.
Enemy down! Grenade!
Capture the objective. Hardpoint locked down.
Down!
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Too close. Fight harder. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Target down!
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy down!
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Objective almost complete. Keep it up. Hardpoint lost. Capture the objective. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Tied for the lead. Capture the objective. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Target down. Enemy contact. I got shot.
Hard point is ours.
Enemy down. Target. Enemy down.
Hard point locked down.
Target down.
Hard point lost.
Enemy in sight. Enemy down.
Hard point identified. Capture the objective. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is ours.
Contact with enemy.
Sentry gun ready to deploy. Sentry gun deployed.
Changing mag.
Taking
Cover me.
the lead. Gun is ready.
RAPS deployed.
Enemy down. Enemy contact. Changing mag.
We've taken the lead.
Tango down.
Hard point identified. Capture the objective.
Enemy in sight.
Sentry gun ready for deployment. Hard point lost.
Reloading. Cover me.
Sentry gun deployed.
Enemy
Hard point
down.
locked down.
RAPS is ready. RAPS deployed.
Contact with enemy.
Friendly raps destroyed. Friendly raps destroyed.
I got shot. Target down.
We've taken the lead.
Tango down.
Hard point identified. Capture the objective.
Enemy in sight. Target down.
Sentry gun ready to deploy.
Reloading.
RAPS is ready.
Hard point is ours.
RAPS deployed.
Changing mag.
Sentry gun deployed.
Enemy down.
The flame knot is activated. We've taken the lead. complete. Keep it up. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Tango down.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint locked down.
Contact with enemy. Target down. Enemy contact.
Hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Grenade. Tango down.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Turn around.
Hardpoint is ours.
Throwing.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Target
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. UAV online.
Tango down.
Hardpoint is ours.
Tango down. Target down. Reloading. Cover me.
Counter UAV is up.
Enemy contact.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Taking the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Changing mag. Cover me.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
Reloading.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is ours. UAV online.
Target down.
Hostile hunter killer drone.
Contact with enemy.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Contact with enemy. Enemy down.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Tango down.
orbital laser deployed.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint is ours.
Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy contact.
Reload. Heads up. Enemy lightning strike incoming. Friendly EMP systems incoming. Lost the lead. UAV online.
Reloading.
It's too close. Fight harder. Capture the objective.
Enemy contact.
Friendly orbital laser deployed.
Changing mag.
Hardpoint locked down. UAV online. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is ours. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Target. Target down.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint is hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Capture the
Reloading.
objective.
Enemy contact.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint lost. We lost the lead.
Target down.
Hardpoint locked down.
Changing
Hardpoint
mag.
contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint lost.
Tango down.
Hardpoint locked down.
Changing
Tied
mag.
for the
Cover
lead.
me.
Objective almost complete.
Reloading.
Keep it up.
Cover me.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Sentry gun ready for deployment. Capture the objective. Sentry gun deployed.
Contact with enemy. I got shot! Reloading! Cover me!
Our sentry gun has been destroyed. Hardpoint identified.
with enemy.
Hardpoint is ours.
Enemy down. Reloading. Cover me.
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Changing mag.
Hardpoint is ours.
Reloading. Cover. Out hurt. Headshot.
Sentry gun ready to deploy. Sentry gun deployed.
Shot.
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Target down.
Hardpoint locked down.
Tango down.
We've taken the lead.
Enemy down. Enemy in sight. Tango down. Headshot. Enemy down.
Taken the lead. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint is ours.
Changing mag. Cover
Capture
me.
the hardpoint.
Target down.
Sentry gun
Enemy
ready for
contact.
deployment. Hardpoint locked down.
Target down.
RAPS is ready. RAPS deployed.
Enemy down.
Flame not ready to deploy. Friendly flame not activated. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Target down.
Hardpoint is ours.
Target down. Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. UAV online. Lost the lead. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Contact with enemy. Down.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Tango down.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint
Enemy in
contested.
sight. Reloading. Changing mag. Cover me. Down. Changing mag. Cover. Enemy down. Cover me. I'm hurt.
Hardpoint contested.
Reloading. Cover me.
Hardpoint contested. Destroy enemy hunter killer. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Tango down.
Hardpoint brought down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Our SAM turret has been destroyed. We've taken the lead. UAV online. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy
UAV
down.
recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. Be careful. Enemy wheels have been deployed. Hardpoint contested.
Contact.
Capture the objective. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Headshot.
Hostile sentry gun in your AO. Wheelson has been destroyed. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy sentry gun has been destroyed.
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. UAV recon ready for deployment. Hunter killer drone on standby.
Flash out.
UAV online. Capture the objective.
Target in sight. Reloading. Changing mag. Cover.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hostile stealth chopper inbound. Destroy enemy stealth chopper. Hardpoint is ours. Our SAM turret has been destroyed. Our SAM turret has been destroyed. Hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. We've taken the lead. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint lost. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy shock grenade is coming. Hardpoint locked down. Heads up. UAV spotted. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Grenade!
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. UAV online.
Target down!
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Killer drone deployed. Hardpoint locked down. We've taken the lead. UAV online. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Reloading. Cover me.
Hardpoint is ours.
Target down!
Hardpoint contested. Hunter-killer has been destroyed. UAV online.
Reloading. Enemy down.
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint lost. Capture the objective. UAV online. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Headshot!
We've taken the lead. Hunter-killer drone deployed. Keep on them. We're winning this one. Hardpoint contested. Hunter-killer has been destroyed. UAV online. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Hunter-killer drone deployed. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Enemy shock RC. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint lost.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Enemy down!
Hardpoint locked down.
Target's in sight!
Hardpoint protected. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy down! Down! Contact with enemy!
Destroyed enemy's UAV. Hostile presence down. Hardpoint lost. We lost the lead. Enemy SAM detected. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Destroy enemy SAM turret. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
Enemy in sight!
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. UAV online.
Target down!
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down.
I'm hurt!
UAV
Reload.
has been destroyed. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
Contact with enemy!
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy in sight!
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Let's go, let's go.
Ooh, headshot!
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. UAV online. Hostiles have the hardpoint. We lost the lead. Hardpoint is ours.
Tango down!
Enemy SAM detected.
Changing mag, cover me!
Let's go.
Hardpoint contested.
Target down!
Hardpoint lost.
Target's in
Enemy
sight!
UAV spotted. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hostiles capture the hardpoint. Friendly XS-1 Goliath is out. Friendly XS-1 Goliath is landing. Hardpoint contested. Enemy EMP systems incoming. Careful. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile sensor gun in your AO. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is ours. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Goliath is landing. Our UAV has been destroyed. Hostiles have the hard point. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. We lost the lead. Friendly EMP system incoming.
Let's go.
Hardpoint is ours. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Destroy enemy's XS-1 Goliath. Enemy SAM detected.
Enemy down!
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost. We lost the lead. Hostiles have the hard point.
Target down!
The hard point is ours. Hard point lost. Hostile hunter-killer drone
Enemy
inbound.
contact!
Hard point locked down. Enemy EMP systems incoming. Careful. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point contested.
Target down! Enemy in sight! Target's in sight!
Hardpoint is ours. Capture the objective.
Friendly RAPS activated.
Hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Reloading. Hardpoint is ours.
Changing back! Cover me!
Hardpoint lost.
Reloading! Cover!
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint
Enemy down! Contact with enemy!
Hardpoint is ours. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Target down!
Hardpoint locked down.
Target's in sight.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint is ours. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint.
Changing mag!
UAV online. Hardpoint contested. Our SAM turret has been destroyed.
Changing mag. Reloading. Cover. Tango down. Reloading. Reloading.
Identified. Capture the
RAPS is ready. RAPS is ready.
hardpoint locked down.
Target down.
We've taken the lead. Hostiles have the hard point.
Reloading. Cover me.
Hard point is ours.
Tango down. Enemy contact.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Chase. Enemy down.
Hard point identified.
Reloading. Cover me. Contact with enemy. Target down.
Hard point locked down.
Reloading.
Hard point
Changing mag.
lost.
Enemy down. Tango down. Sniper.
Hard point is ours. Hard point contested.
Enemy down.
We've taken the lead.
Changing mag. Cover me. Targets in sight.
Hard point locked down. Objective almost complete. Split up.
Target down.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point identified. Capture the objective.
Tango down.
Hard point is
Enemy
ours.
contact.
UAV online.
Move.
Hard point contested.
Cover me.